In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this subassembly. It's subassembly upper die. It's part of the button maker project. I'm going to start out by making sure you're signed in to Autodesk 360. I'm already signed in. Also, you're going to want to go to Projects and verify that there's a check next to your button maker 360 and hit Done. Start out by creating a new assembly. And I'm going to bring in all the parts needed come here to place. And I'm going to bring in parts 19, 21 through 22, 24, 30 through 32, 37 through 39. I'm going to bring them all in. I'm going to select the first part, hold the control key, and select the other parts 21, 22, 24, and so forth. Then selecting all your parts, you're going to hit Open, set your parts down, and hit OK. I'm going to start out by placing this part here. I'm going to select it and then drag it over. I'm going to do a free rotate of the part. I'm going to highlight the part. Let's select free rotate, and I'm going to rotate it around such that it's in that orientation. I'm going to bring in this other part over here and do a free rotate and rotate the part around such that it's in an orientation like this. Let me create a constraint. Zoom in here to do an insert command, and I'm going to select this radius here, this diameter here. Zoom in and select this diameter here. Hit apply and OK. I'm going to next place this part here. I'm going to bring it over here, approximate location. Zoom in. And do another constraint, another insert, and I'm going to select this circle here, that diameter, and I'm going to select this diameter, hit apply, OK. Move the part out of the way, do a free move. Now I'm going to do another constraint, and I'm going to insert this center hole to this center hole here. Hit apply and cancel. I'm going to do one more constraint. This is going to be a mate. I'm going to mate this axis here with the axis of this hole here. Hit apply. bring this part in. Next I'm going to place this screw, bring it here, do a free rotate, rotate it around. Do another constraint, and this is going to be an insert. Let's select this outer edge here and align it with that outer diameter. Flip it around and apply, cancel. I'm going to bring this part over. Do a free rotate. I'm going to position it like this, with this small hole located up here, this hole here that I'm highlighting, I want it here in the upper left. Do another constraint. It's going to be an insert. And I'm going to insert just like that diameter. And I'm going to select this diameter here. Hit apply and OK. Now do a free move. Move the part out of the way. Do one more insert, and I'm going to choose this larger, the center hole, the outer diameter. And I'm going to align it with that diameter there. Hit apply and OK. I'm going to cancel. I'm going to bring this part in a little bit closer. Zoom in. To do another insert command, constraint, insert. I'm going to select this diameter there. Zoom in, rotate around. I'm going to select this diameter here, hit apply and OK. I'm going to bring this part down over here. Do another constraint, another insert, and I'm going to select this diameter, and I'm going to select this diameter here. I'm looking down the hole and selecting this diameter here. Hit apply and OK. Select this part, bring these parts, hit cancel. I'm going to bring these parts in a little bit closer. do constraint. This time I'm going to do a mate, and I want to mate this surface here with this surface here. Hit apply. And then I want to align that axis with this axis. Hit apply. Okay. Do another constraint. It's a mate command. I'm going to mate the top of this surface with this surface here. Hit apply. Move the part out of the way. And this time I'm going to align this axis with that axis. Hit apply. Cancel. Just one more part to insert. I'm going to do another constraint. I'm going to align this axis. You have to make sure you choose the axis. You can see that the dotted line, not the edge, but you have to choose the axis. Choose that axis, and you're going to install it and insert it into this axis here. Hit apply. Now I want to align it in the center, and to do that I'm going to come up to I'm going to do a mate. I'm looking for the center of this this part here, the upper die support, and that's this plane here. I'm going to align that plane with that plane here, this XY plane. Hit apply and OK. And you notice that now the pin is centered in the block. And if I adjust the length of the pin, because I aligned to the work planes, it'll center itself. Hit OK and cancel. As I mentioned earlier, I did not constrain, I did not ground my first part because I was rotating parts around. And but at this point I do want to constrain my part. I'm going to constrain this. It has a flat surface and I could use this as a front. So I'm going to create another constraint. This is the upper die support. I'm going to create a constraint, a mating constraint, and I'm going to mate the center point of the upper die center support to the center point of the assembly, the top assembly, the origin. Click on that. And so now that the origin of this part and the assembly are coincident, I'm going to do another constraint. I'm going to do a mate. I'm going to constrain the XZ plane of this upper die to the XZ plane of the assembly. Hit apply. And I want to constrain the XY plane of this part, the upper center die, to the XY plane of the assembly. And hit OK. So I'm going to view this by this face here, and I'm going to come here and call this my set current view as front, and I do that just to orient the part. I'm going to rotate it around like that. Now I'm going to do the command again. I'm going to set current view as front, and now that is my front assembly, and all my planes are aligned. You're going to want to save this part as subassembly upper die, and if you're done, you could sign out of Autodesk 360 here.